What I love about kayak fishing is how everything slows down. It lets you see the river in finer detail and notice things that most people miss, like the logjam.
Is there something on there?
I fished this stretch of river before, but for the last 9 months, this one place has stayed on my mind. It's the biggest, snaggiest tangle on the whole river. But it seemed impossible to camp and fish there. But I always told myself, if there was a way, I'd find it. So a couple of months ago, my buddy BJ and I were in the area when I noticed a narrow sliver of bank, just barely suitable for a camp if you really wanted it, right on top of the logjam. So we gave it a shot. We spent a rough night there and caught almost nothing. But I knew that I had to come back when the time was right. Because a place like this, it has to hold monsters. Now, it's late spring, and my goal is to coax a monster from the snags.
We hooked something kind of big, and there's so much junk down there. It barely picked it up. Oh, it came off of something there. Good, good. Whoa. Welcome everyone, I'm also Chasing the Moby, and today I'm very excited. I'm about to embark on my first big solo float adventure in quite some time. We're going to be on the river for 4 nights, and the ultimate destination is the biggest logjam in the river, where I believe an absolute monster of a fish has to be living. Now, we're going to take our time. The game plan, I believe, for this trip is going to be the first day, maybe 2. We're going to take our time, just methodically picking apart the river by kayak, hopefully catching some giants along the way. And then we're going to set up on the biggest logjam in the river from the bank for the last 2 nights. We're going to be doing a little bait fishing and mainly trying to stay alive. We do have some nasty rainstorms coming in sometime this trip, so that will be something to keep an eye out for. But I love a little challenge, and I'm really excited for this one. Let's go. Well, everyone, it took a long time to get out here. It's about 12 noon, but we're on the creek. And before long, we'll be joining the river. Yeah, I think today my game plan is going to be probably try and catch a little local bait, although I do have some bait on hand now. But fresh from the river is always best. So we'll try and catch a little local bait, and then we're gonna just take our time kayak fishing today. And my feeling is don't even worry about camping somewhere awesome. For the most part, we're gonna just take our time, pick apart a lot of this timber in the river. The log jams that we want to end up at are a good bit away from here. I don't know, 8 or 9 miles probably. It's often asked what kind of kayak I have. This kayak that I use for these big river adventures is a Crescent CK2 Venture. It is a 13-foot kayak. What I like about it's got the 600-pound weight cap, so you can load myself weighing in at around 240 and a whole lot of gear. Enough gear for 4 days on the river at the very least. So I recommend this kayak. Best kayak I've ever owned by far. Probably the last kayak I'll own for quite some time. Wow, yeah, this creek mouth looks crazy right now. The river's right over here. We're gonna anchor ourselves just inside the creek mouth. Our first bait here at the creek mouth is a bluegill head. And then I'm doing something, guys. I've just seen it, too much evidence of it working for me now to ignore it. Caught huge fish caught on the cherry Kool-Aid chicken breast. After we toss this out, we'll get a worm going. We're gonna go ahead and move to the next spot. We'll worry about bait fishing a little later. I've got enough to get me started. All right. Don't know what the river speed is and all that, so I gotta be careful. But if I could anchor up here, that'd be sweet. Nice looking log jam. Like really nice looking. Golly. What the hell was that? Oh, I just hit a fish. That's crazy and terrifying. But we're on the river now. We'll fish this timbered bank for a while. It's not one specific log jam, it's just scattered wood. And scattered wood is good, especially when the current's running right on it. For whatever reason, man, blue cats just love that fast ripping current with big trees laid up on it. I don't know if it's possible. It might be, maybe barely. Very terrifying. Not good. Not good. Scary. Scary stuff. All right. Should be a lot better off here. I'm gonna have to be careful, guys. This is ripping current. Yeah, we'll give this a little bit, all right? But yeah, very fast currents. We've been here about 20 minutes, so let's go ahead and move on down.
I probably fished 5 or so spots at the beginning of this float with no real bites. I wasn't worried though. Time was on my side and there were many good fishing spots upcoming.
We're gonna move on. Supremely enjoying myself today. Just a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, guys, we've been paddling for a little ways. We're coming up on a spot that I've caught some bait at a few times. And I still don't have any local bait, so this is one of those spots I'll definitely stop and throw my net. It's interesting, there was a puddle up there that had a bunch of like, one time I caught some crappie and shad and bluegill out of it. That puddle's probably still there. I don't know if it's got any fish in it, but then there's a cove as well that has like a pretty tight little whirlpool. Hopefully we can catch some bait that we can keep alive. That'd be good. All right, guys, we're just in this cove off the river. We'll throw our net back here. Nothing in it. I think I have a rock. No? A bunch of carp suckers. Best bait ever. Guys, I got about 6 or 7 of these river carp suckers or quillbacks. I'm not sure which they are. Great bait. We'll put them in the live well. Or in our minnow bucket, should I say. Whoa. What the heck do I have in here? I had something huge. All right, guys, another carp sucker and a bluegill. I'll take that. Okay, here we go. All right, we got something good. Got another really nice carp sucker. I'll take it all day long. Seems as if there's a lot of them here. I'll throw once or twice more because we're locking up. Because we're getting our bait locked down for the next couple days with this. It's nice when bait comes easy, for sure. Another, wow, look. Another one, plus 2 baby drum. It's loaded in here. All right, that's awesome. We got bait, we're good for now, let's go. That was a very, very successful bait stop. I don't think I'll need to be catching bait for another couple days, depending on how fishing is. So, what we got, that's those carp suckers in my cooler, they're still alive. But yeah, we got mostly river carp suckers, and most of them good size, honestly, which is, I don't know, it's kind of rare to get them like that, but those are all just perfect. So we got some in our little minnow bucket, where we're keeping about 10 live bait, 10 or 12 live bait right now. And then the rest of them are in the cooler for cut bait. So that made me feel very good. We'll be to a pretty good fishing spot in just a few minutes. All right. First bait, carp sucker head. All right, now here's this crazy bait. It's really not that crazy though. Live carp sucker. Oh wow, something's got this, guys. It's got that big bait. It's gotta be a flathead too, right? No? Huh? It's a big bait, guys. This is maybe a pound bait or something. It's got to be on there too, right? What the? How did that happen? It just took my bait. I think I'll grab a live bait. Big jumbo green sunfish. Don't come too close, beaver. We're gonna move off this bank. We've been fishing here a while. Well, slow day. It's about 5 o'clock. You know, it doesn't get dark till close to 9 these days, but long ago I noted this spot. We're gonna try and fish it. The current just bashes into this wall and reverberates off of it, and it makes a little bit of a corner right here. And it gets riffly and deep. Whatever that was just smashed it. This is the live bluegill. That was so vicious. Oh, it's gonna have some size to it. Wow. Okay guys, something just smashed this live sunfish that I just put out. Thought there might be something down there. I don't know what it is, but it just torched it. Yeah, within 2 minutes. That looks like a flathead to me. I'll take that. Wow, what is that? Looks yellow. Yeah, all right. Wow. For how he hit it, I thought he might be bigger than this. I mean, he's a nice fun flathead here for sure. Goodness, buddy, come here. Not a bad fish, not a bad fish at all. I'll take that all day long. All right, guys. Very mean flathead. Glad to catch it. It's my favorite fish right there, man. Awesome, awesome yellow flathead. All right, well, I guess we better put a bait back out there. Yeah, he's probably like a 10-pounder, man. Really nice eating size. All right, buddy. Thank you for just slapping that fishing rod. Very fun.
After that first flathead, I pondered this as a fishing spot. I decided not to based on the mud and the fact that I'd be casting into water that was very shallow. So I kept paddling, trying several more promising spots while also scouting for a good place to camp and fish overnight. Eventually, I settled below a nice rapid for the night.
All right, y'all, I guess this is the fun part. We're gonna go down a rapid. Okay, good. And we're going about 5 miles an hour. That's freaking scary. So my sleep system is just a canvas tarp. It's great. I can make a shelter with it. In this case, I'll use it to be a barrier from me in the ground. I can cover up in it if I really need it. And then we have our Big Agnes air mattress. And And this is a 20-degree bag from Academy, Magellan brand. It's not really a 20-degree bag. It's very cold in there at 20 degrees. I've tried it. More like a 35-degree bag to me. So I guess I can put whatever label they want on there. But I'm just sleeping on the ground tonight. It's gonna be in the 40s. It's gonna be real nice sleeping weather. All right, y'all, there's a live green sunfish. We're gonna go put this one upstream. Well, guys, for dinner, ground beef and a tortilla. I am simple. Cheers. Got some cheese. Yeah, guys, long day. Really long day. The flathead was easily the highlight. And catching some fresh bait was good. Scooping all that stuff is easy. Now we just got to find the fish. This rapid is really cool. Very nice camping spot. Nice, level, high off the water. And hopefully we just get some terrifying takedowns tonight and some huge fish. Either way, I'm going to sleep good because it's been a long day. Cheers. And now I'm going to go to bed. I hope something comes through here in the night, but for now I'm gonna get some sleep.
Well, good morning. I need to check the weather forecast and plan my day accordingly. All right.
All right, y'all, here's the situation. I just checked the weather. The weather really wasn't supposed to come in at all till tonight, but as the springtime goes, it may rain just about any time of the day. Got a good chance of it here around 8 a.m. It's around 7:30 right now, so I think I'm just gonna try and pack up camp fairly quickly. We'll make our way down to our campsite for tonight, which is the destination, the big Logjam. All right, guys, we're on the water. And little PSA, always wear your life jacket, be weather aware, and whenever you're camping, always pick up your trash. Yesterday kind of had me feeling fairly uninspired about this stretch of river, but we're still gonna go to the huge log jams for 2 nights. So that's gonna be good. We're actually not that far from it. There's this waterfall thing over here. I'm gonna anchor up on it and try and catch some bait over there. I really kind of want some live baits. All those carp suckers I had yesterday died. All right, guys, we're gonna just throw worms in here. I don't have any of my white bass lures on hand. So that's just a little egg sinker right here. It just slides on the line to a swivel. And this is just more braided line. I don't really use a leader on my bait rods. To a small hook with a night crawler. And we're fishing this cool waterfall. I would imagine I could catch a bait here. I kind of hope so. So I'm gonna just rest this right here in between my legs and drink my morning coffee, okay? We've been here a few minutes. Nothing happening so far. I believe I'm gonna go up on top of this waterfall and throw my cast net in here. Very risky business. If I hang my cast net, I gotta go swim to get it. It's a new net. It's a fairly expensive net, and I need my cast net, you know? Ugh. Very scared about hanging up my net. Hung my net. All right, guys, bad news. I hung my cast net very bad. So before I get down into my underwear to go retrieve it, I'm gonna attempt to get out over top of it with my kayak. Little chance of success, but man, I don't want to swim right now, you know? I should have known better. I did catch a baby drum. Not really that great of a bait, but we'll put him in the live tank. It's a pretty cool old train bridge thing. Hey, we got it. A lot of times on your cast nets, if you can grab the thing that opens and closes the net, some of the time, if you're lucky, if you can reach down in the water and grab that, whatever the net is around will release, if it's not too jagged. All right, let's find a spot to go fish. All right, guys, carp sucker head. Fishing this nice little log jam here. Big fish. No. What? What? Well, we'll have to get another piece of cut bait out there. That was big. Like, probably at least a 30-pound fish, but I don't know. It could have been 90. I don't know. I had it on. I felt weight. Set the hook. Pulled pretty good. Stop. Yeah. Oh. We got another chance at it. We just got to get him out of that wood. Oh, just a Terminator takedown, man. Got to get him out of the wood. He wants to get in it. He wants to get in it bad. I got to not let him. I wonder if this is the same fish that bit about 10 minutes ago or not. I assume it's big. Oh, he's all on some rocks. Uh-oh. Oh no. What? There we go. Okay. And in this current, it's too fun, I gotta tell you. What is that? That's a blue cat. Not a bad one. Okay. Yeah, he's decent. That was fun. Let's see how he's hooked. I've never used these J hooks before, so I really have not got confidence in him yet. Oh, he's hooked well. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Absolutely. And a mean one. All right, guys, fish number 1 of today. He probably a 15 pounder. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and let this dude go. My morning is made. That was fun. All right. Get off. All right. Carp sucker body chunk. Yeah, the J hook did the trick right there. That's cool. Not good. Well, guys, I guess we're gonna reel up here because my anchor stick just came unglued. That's not good. Not in this current. Not good at all, man. No, we gotta do some things here. We gotta right the ship. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all, man. We just came off anchor while we were just sitting there. Okay, we got our baits back. Yeah, I guess Mother Nature said, I'm gonna just take you off and make you move anyways.
After a little chaos, I re-anchored on the same timbered bank just about 30 yards downstream from where I first set up. This bank proved to be extremely productive.
I think he's one of the best we're going to have to do it. I think so.
Whoa. How did I miss it? Oh no. Guys, I just missed a bite right off the bat. I don't know how. Whoa. Wow, guys, I was about to leave this spot. This just got torched. Good God. My goodness. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just had another bite on this other rod and I missed it, but it was kind of a small bite. This was an obliteration. I don't know if it's big or if it's just mean, but had me fooled. Yeah, this bank is pretty good. I like this bank right now. I don't know if this fish is going to grow up or not. I don't think it's that big. I think it's just mean. All right, blue cat number 2. Just a mean guy. Hit it with all the force he could muster. Let's let it go. Number 2, man. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm officially having a lot of fun now. That's a carp sucker head. We're going to put this one kind of inside the log jam a little bit. Perfect. We got it right under the log jam, just exactly where we wanted to go.
Well, this is really enjoyable. I'm here in the shade still just for a few more minutes. Enjoying my morning coffee. And the fish have been biting. I'd say we've caught 2 of the 4 really good bites that we've got. Got a couple other questionable bites as well. So activity is really good, especially after yesterday where there was not so much activity. So what this tells me is this is a really good bank right now. There's probably a lot of fish on it. So I'll stay here for 15 minutes and I'm just going to scoot down 20 yards and repitch. Sounds like a reasonable thing to do. But for the moment, I mean, I'm going to stay here, at least 15 minutes. Whoa. That's on. That's in the timber too. If I can just get him out. Good Lord. Let me put my damn coffee down. Yeah, that was from inside the Logjam. What is that? I think that's another blue cap. Come here, buddy. Wow. All right. I'll take that kind of takedown all day long. Hey man, action's action. That was way too fun. He pulled it down right. He was right under that log mat over there. I thought we might be able to catch one there, but anyhow, let's let him go. That's number 3. Hey, I'll sit here all day if they're biting. Absolutely. And this is a really good tie-off spot, really great angle. I prefer it to be that way. All right, thanks, bud. Thank you for playing. Now, you're really mean, though. You should probably just quit. I'm trying to let you go. Thanks. And my lack of prep, my main snack bag is kind of buried, and I can't really get to it. But I have an alternate bag here that has some, I'm not even sure what's in it. I know there's, oh, good. Yeah, okay. There's a few food items in here. Kind of hungry though. Have a couple tortillas. Wow. Guys, I don't know if it's big, but it's gotta be bigger. That just torched it. Now the bad thing is I have a bait rod out right now. I always get into trouble with that dang bait rod. Okay, I'm gonna set that in there. Oh, come on. By the head, it was pretty big, but it may have just had a initial explosion. I gotta quit doing the bait rod when I'm catfishing it. It just gets in the way. I would think that this dude's gotta be a little bigger. But maybe not, I don't know. Oh, yeah, a little bit bigger. Yeah, he's probably biggest of the trip. All right, come here, son. We're not gonna play games here. Got him. All right. There's another one in that 15, 16, 17 pound range.
From right inside the log jam. That's awesome. I wonder how many are laying there. A little bit better quality too. This one's probably just a little bit bigger than the first one today. So that's good, man. I'll continue to sit here. If we catch maybe one or two more small ones, I might move down just to see, you know, if there's a bigger one towards the back side of this bank or whatever. But for now, totally thrilled with that. That's great. Let's let him go. Also, these blues are unbelievably mean today. See you, buddy. Yeah, that's fun.
After that fish, some time went by with no more action. So I moved down the bank a couple of 100 yards in front of yet another wood pile. This time, no one was home. I fished one more small log jam before happening in front of our target destination, the log jam. But before I set up camp, I just had to kayak fish it. Unfortunately, there was a microphone buzz.
Uh-oh. Big fish. This is so dangerous. I'm off anchor. Uh-oh. 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 Everything is so dangerous right now. I'm trying to reel this in. Instantly pulled me off anchor. That's really bad. Okay, well, we're going on a ride. I don't know if it's big or not, but yeah, I got pulled right off. Oh no, I'm carrying a huge tree with me. That's bad. Uh-oh, this one's hung up. It's either a huge fish or it's really hung up. It's on there. I think we got it. Well, what? Yeah, I had to set this rod in the holder. We're just trying to slowly reel back to where he is. This is not. Oh, whoa. Oh no. Oh, we got it off, and then it came to the top and broke me off. A catfish slime all over it. Wow. All right, let's get camp set up. It'll take some doing. Okay guys, like I said, we're gonna be fishing this timber for all the rest of today, tonight, and then tomorrow, and through tomorrow night. But it's gonna rain, so need a good shelter. And I'm actually really proud of myself on this one. So long as it doesn't get too windy, I think it'll hold up. Check it. little low. I think I'll use my kayak chair. Okay. Yeah, this will probably work pretty well. Alright guys, with a little extra modification, I don't know, it'll be good enough. I don't know how much it's going to rain. Interesting little hut we have going on here, but seems fairly solid. I'm going to start out fishing a bait rod, night crawler, carp sucker head. Yeah, that's a fish on. Just as I'm getting my camera going. Alright guys, something's on here. If we can just get it out of the timber. We haven't been here long. Ah, there's so much timber. Nice. Gotta reel this bait rod up. All right, come on, buddy. Yeah, guys, I just started fishing a few minutes ago. I was still really just kind of getting my camera set up. It's a nice one. We're gonna try and boat flip him. Yeah. Nice white blue. Very cool. Also, it's very telling. These fish are flying downstream, and that's could be a problem, but I guess it's gonna be a problem we're gonna have to deal with. All right, y'all, just a very fat blue catfish. It's starting to rain. Good start. We'll just swing it out. Whatever, something like that, that's cool. Okay guys, for the time being here during the day, while I've got wet shoes on and such, I'm gonna move this bait to a very risky spot. Very risky. Maybe high risk, high reward. Basically, I've seen this when the water's lower. There's really just like a log jam here, and then there's this gap is pretty clean, and then there's that main log jam. This is something I really like when I do outdoor adventures, if I have the room for it, especially when it's hot outside. And I mean, it's super cloudy right now, but if the sun was just roasting me, these would be a lot more clutch. But that being said, they're still good, and I'm still gonna feel great after eating them. Cheers. All right, that's a channel cat. We're gonna put it in our live bait cooler. If we start to have problems with turtles, we'll utilize live bait. And this is very much on the menu for any big catfish out there. Guys, we hooked something kind of big, and there's so much junk down there. It barely picked it up. Yeah, nice blue. I just saw my line go slack and start bouncing downstream, and there's so much junk right on the bank. That's a nice fish. Yeah, okay. We're gonna try and land this thing. Of course, the bait rod is all in my way. Uh-oh. All right, guys, we gotta try and get some grips. I was just about to put on clean clothes. I'm glad he bit when he did. Okay, yeah, this spot's paying off right now. Ugh. I don't know how big it is, but it's pretty big. Okay. Very slippery mud. Gotta bring him right in here. Come here, buddy. Nice fish. Nice fish. Did he swallow it? All right, guys, that's a nice fish right there. Very fun. And here in the daytime. I think that's very encouraging. Let's go ahead and let it go. Awesome. See you, man. That's so cool. I'm pretty basic. It's a lot of work being out here. For some reason, I just don't like working that hard to cook, so. Got ground beef. We're gonna eat it in tortillas. We get our protein, we get our fat, we get our carbs. Stuff you need to make it out here. Good news is though, the rain looks like it's gonna keeps getting pushed back. Once again, I've had some good luck with that this spring. But we're thinking tomorrow night for sure we're gonna get a very, very bad dumping. But we'll see. Cheers. That is just heartwarming. The sun's peeking out here in the evening, and it is just gorgeous out here. The sun's finally below the clouds. It's just these gray colors. What a peaceful day. All right. That is a good one. We're gonna stick this bluegill live, suspended off the bottom by a couple feet in the slack pocket. If it's a real big fish, maybe almost impossible to get it out, but we're gonna try. Oh, that was really good.
Something probably has us, guys. Something does have it. Yeah, something's got this. All right, so there is a fish on there. It's not that big. I don't know, but we gotta get it up and over. Surprised I have anything on there. That was crazy. My guess is a flathead. It's a small flathead. And that live bluegill, nice. Flathead on the live bluegill, which might still be alive, so that's pretty exciting. Ate a big bluegill, but either way, small fish, but that's the right kind. So technically we've caught the catfish trifecta from this spot today. The baby channel, a couple nice blues, and now the flathead. I like it. Hopefully this means there's a big one around. All right, see you, buddy. There you go. Day 3 turned out to be my final day on the river, as my friends who my carpooled with weren't catching anything on their float and therefore decided to call the trip early. Still, we have all day today on the river and all night to cook some monster from this logjam. One pressing need was fresh bait, as most of my live bait was used up and the dead bait was getting old. Other than that, the day's mission was straightforward: keep baits in the water and be ready for the bite.
Good morning, everyone. Little update. I woke up at about 7 in the morning, and then I rolled over, and then I re-awoke at like 10. Can't remember the last time I slept that long, but I did stay up pretty late last night. Stayed up till like past midnight, which is also crazy. But for today, the most pressing need is bait. I've got like half a big shad that Terry gave me at the beginning of this trip in my cooler. I've got a couple of several day old bluegills, and I've got one small live bluegill in my tank. And I've got cherry chicken breasts. So if I don't catch bait, it's not the end of the world, although I would rather ride this out with the fresh live local bait, since that's what I've caught all my fish on this trip. So I guess I'm going to start out by doing the easiest thing, which is throwing worms here from shore. And then if that doesn't work, I may have to pony up, grab my bucket, take my cast net, and do some climbing. Rain will come in tonight. It looks like keep getting spared, and the rain keeps getting pushed back, but it's looking like it's going to be pretty heavy tonight. All right, guys, the easiest way to get bait: egg sinker, swivel, little bit of leader line, little baby hook, and a crawler. And we'll fish this just fishing right off the bank. We got that one, whatever it is. Don't know what it is. Fairly strong. What is that? That's a channel. We'll take that. We're looking for channel cats. We use these guys as live bait. Yeah, we'll definitely use this guy as live bait. Awesome. Pretty sweet. Bait number one. Let's keep that going. Something's on the bait rod. No. How did it come off? I don't understand that. That thing was on there. Well, there's your blooper. I think I'm gonna put my cast net in my bucket and take a hike down this steep bank here. There's a bit of a bay over there. Looks like there's some weeds in the water. Maybe good to throw my cast net in. It's almost 1 o'clock, so I like to be fishing. You know, I think we can catch a big fish in the day if we just have the baits to soak. All right, guys, we're gonna traverse this steep embankment and go over there. There's some weeds and stuff that are in the water. And whenever weeds are in the water, I mean, it's not a bad idea to go cast net there. A lot of times there'll be some kind of bait fish up in those freshly flooded vegetation. So yeah, I'd love just to catch a handful of bait so we could be fishing, you know. What would be really great is if we loaded up. Or even if we just caught a carp. I'd be so happy with like a big carp or buffalo. Got something. Baby drum, we'll take it. We're going back to camp. This is just a disaster on the bait front.
While the bait wasn't coming easy, it's not like I was totally out. So I decided to utilize the bait that I did have and employ a bait rod while I sit in the shade of my lean-to.
Might have something on the bait rod. Yeah, we do. We got some on the bait rod. Just gonna keep it on the hook. What is that? Oh, a great sized drum. This is exactly what we've been needing badly. Probably swallowed it too. Now hopefully we can just get him up here. Uh-oh. Got a fish on our other rod. Down here in the wood. Okay, we're gonna put this drum in the minnow bucket. That's a nice drum. I wonder what's up with it. Thank you, Lord, for that drum. It's on a piece of a baby drum I put out there. It's probably hung up.
me check it though. Do we have a fish or a log? That's a log. We're fishing in the junk, I'll tell you that much. All right, guys. This drum is hugely valuable to us. We can make multiple cut baits off of it, or if we're blessed with more, live bait. But for now, I'm gonna keep them alive in the minnow bucket so we can save some good bait for tonight. All right. Oh guys, this is on the bait that's right offshore. Something's got it, look. This is that bluegill. No, 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 that was a big fish. That was a big flathead. Oh no, guys, that was on this live bluegill that we had right here off. Wow, I should have waited. That's unbelievable. Holy crap. I saw its tail when it hit the surface. This was basically set like a diddy pole. I should have let him do it all himself. This is a big flathead. Oh, we got something on. Wow, guys, I just set the hook. We have something on here. What is that? I saw something just barely tinking the line. It didn't even ring the bell. What the world is this? Reminded me of a flathead, but what is that? Is that a grass carp? Oh, please be a grass carp. Gotta be careful. It's really putting up a very nice fight. Give me a grass carp. Oh my gosh. Give me a grass carp. Ugh. Wow. You want to talk about unexpected? I don't have a way to get him in except for to get him around here. Come on, buddy. Okay. Oh, wow. About fell. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, he could be wrapped. Oh, no. It's not good, guys. He's wrapped up. No. No. The problem is this bank is extremely steep. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's around this limb one way or another. He's going to have to get himself out of it. Oh, he came off of something there. Good, good. Come on, come on. Get out from it. That's some kind of scaled fish. But good gosh. I think I probably have some fairly pathetic hook on here, so. No, he's back in it. come on. There he goes. Come on. Oh, wow. Not good, guys. It's my ultralight rod here. We're really close. This is an extremely steep bank, okay? That's... Okay, come on out. Come on out. Goodness. I can't tell if it's a common carp or a buffalo. But I can't get him. Yeah, there's the drop off. I just found it. My feet are soaking wet. Come on. Come out. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, he came off. Okay, he came off of it. What the hell is this? I gotta kind of muscle him. Oh. No, he's stuck again. No. He's around this. Okay, come on. He's right here in front of me. He's around this. Okay. Okay. I don't know what it is. This is the problem with this place is it's really hard to do anything. Oh. How big is this? What is it? Come on, come over it. Come over it. There we go. Okay. It's like this dude knows exactly what to do. Goodness. Oh. Come here, buddy. No, I can't let him move. I'm really having to... Come here. Man, this is the catch of the day. If we can just get him in. Oh, we got him. We pretty much got him. All right, guys. That is a smallmouth buffalo. A pretty big one. And more importantly, this is bait secured for us. I'm gonna go ahead and put out my third cat rod. Bait fishing is finally done. That was a really incredible fight in and out of the timber. That is 9 pounds. Nice, that's a big one. I'm gonna put out this buffalo head. Very, very, almost too big type of bait. But there should be something out there that won't be able to resist. Well, these smell delightful. I threw away the label already, but these are Ranchers hot dogs, I think. They're from Walmart. I got 4-pack of them. Y'all, that is so good. It's been such a long day. My body's kind of acclimated to having a really big meal at night. I think all I had today was a can of pears. Pretty light. This is great. funny thing just happened, guys. I'm friends with the gentleman on Facebook from the area, and he thinks he just passed me on the river. Rarely ever see boats out here, but he's got a mud motor style John boat, and he texted me just now. Said, I think I saw you. He said, do you need any more live bait? I've got more green sunfish than I know what to do with. I said, yeah, I'll take them. Because that's what I was trying to use over there is green sunfish. So we may get a little fresh delivery of some live bait. And I'll actually meet this gentleman in person. That'll be cool. It's actually kind of funny.
Hello.
Hey, sorry your belt snapped, man.
Oh, it happens. It's not the first time.
Berkeley ECAP, nice.
Yeah, I've had those for quite a few years now. Thank you.
Yep.
Come on up.
Yeah, so Heath, how did you come to arrive here today?
Well, I saw your camp and asked if you needed any bait, and then I turned around and I blew the belt on my surface drive motor, and so I floated back down and got tied off and deal with it tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much, man. But you're out here to camp and fish, and so that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're prepared. Although, pick your camping spot wisely. It's
Yeah.
really limited real estate. Thanks for the sunfish. They're kicking, too.
Yep. No problem.
God, something's working on this buffalo head. It's moving to the right. That's not good. Something might have it, guys. Oh, it's gonna go right into the stuff. Is there something on there? Surely not. What? It's on that huge buffalo head. I don't think this is a fish. Oh, wow, look at that turtle. Holy crap. That's a snapper. It's a snapping turtle. Probably only the second one I've ever caught. Hi, buddy. This thing looks crazy. After nearly 3 days alone, I was glad for the company. Heath and I became fast friends, and once the sun set, the fish began to bite. That was not my bluegill. That's got to be a flathead. And fish on. There we go. Did he come off? Oh no. No. Well, folks, it's raining. I can confirm. All right, he's got a giant.
No, he's not that big.
What do you got, buddy?
A blue. Not a huge one. He's a decent one.
Can you bank flip him?
I
He's
think
kind
I
of big
can.
for that.
I think I can drag him up.
Very nice. Good fish, Heath.
Yep, nice one.
Way to break the skunk.
I was gonna say, not skunked.
Awesome job, dude. That was a sweet takedown.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty good one. He hit hard.
All right, guys. My green sunfish is down there on the surface. It's either gonna come off the hook or get bit. Big fish. Well, we actually have a fish, at least. I actually don't think it's big. But I gotta horse it out of all this timber. We were just talking about fish are kind of biting. What is this? I'm horsing it in.
Little flat. Right kind.
Yeah. Come here, buddy. Okay. Little flathead. Ate a live sunfish here in the rain. We're gonna let this go. It's the right kind. Hopefully we can get a chance at a big one tonight. But still, very exciting. Still there?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta grab my headlamp.
I don't think he's a giant. He's over long. It's hard to tell. Not a giant.
Wow.
Flathead.
Flathead, good sign. You can probably bank flip him, huh?
Yep.
All right, guys, these fish are biting tonight. Nothing huge, but we're getting action. Like a lot of opportunities and flatheads and blues and no channels. I'll take that. Nice job, Heath.
Thank you.
That's bigger than mine by a few.
Yeah, a little better. A decent one. Real light colored too.
Is that your second fish tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
Good job, man. It's nice to meet you out here, and now we're having a pretty decent night fishing here at 1 a.m.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
The boat picked an opportune spot to break down, I guess.
Awesome, man. Nice fish.
Yep, thank you.
Sweet takedown too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I have a fish on here. Sure looks like it. All right. There it is. There is something. Flathead? Is that a flathead?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a very good look.
Yeah, the flathead. Nice. Come here, buddy.
Take it. Get back. Right kind.
Right kind. Right on. Have all these flatheads come on live bait?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
Wow, I can't believe he didn't swallow it. All right. Well, guys, it's 4:30 in the morning. There's a nice little flathead. Hey, live bluegill. Thanks for bringing those, Heath.
Yeah, no problem.
See you, buddy.
Nice fish.
Yeah. We had a fun night fishing last night, but this campaign is over. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day early. It's supposed to rain and rain and rain, and my buddy Terry, who's giving me a ride, he's over it. They didn't catch a fish all trip, so glad for what we did catch. Springtime can be like that sometime. I appreciate you guys watching. There's a great playlist in the upper left hand corner of your screen. I'll see you on the next one here on Chasing the Moby. See ya.